A quick new idea daily from the world's greatest TEDx talks. I'm your host, Atossa Leoni, and this is TEDx Shorts. Have you ever felt like your body is seen as a threat or even a commodity? D-L Stewart is a Black trans scholar and activist. In a powerful and poetic series of personal vignettes, D.L. shares the stark reality of living in a society where your body has been made to feel unworthy.
My name is D.L. Stewart, and I'm a faculty member here on campus at Colorado State University. But what's most important for you to understand about me right now is that I identify as both Black and as transgender, or trans. And yes, I'm going to talk to you today about how Black trans lives matter. As I do so, I'm going to share a few scenes from my own life, mixed in with the ways that race and gender have historically and currently intersected to shape the lives of Black trans people. To say that Black trans lives matter is a claim to sovereignty. As much as Black girl magic and trans is brilliant, Black trans lives matter is also a chorus of resistance. Because Black trans lives begin by defining our bodies as sovereign countries, from which we first begin to resist the messages that we have no place here. We push whole movements forward on the strength of our vision. We set trends and create new worlds. We are the vanguard. Black trans lives have always mattered. And yet, caught at the time-traveling intersection of Juneteenth's Emancipation Celebration and Stonewall's Emancipation Declaration, Black trans lives are both seen, but yet unseen. Unseen by the anti-Blackness of queer and trans movements, unseen by the transphobia and trans antagonism of Black movements. Our sovereignty and resistance are blocked by layers of systems and structures that have always sought to contain, define, and erase Black trans bodies. I am with my therapist, the one whose testimony I must rely on to declare me man enough to have my documents changed, the one who is to be believed. Despite my own declarations that I am not this body, that this body is neither hers nor yours to define. I sit with this doctor, and she fills out a form for me. And when considering what all I've done to affirm my gender, has the patient's gender presentation aligned with their gender identity? She decides that my gender presentation is more neutral, really. While I sit there, mind you, head to toe in clothing from the section of the store where the dress buttons go down the right side, and my pants give away the number of inches around my waist, and my hair is cut like Denzel's Man on Fire, but I'm still more neutral, really. Because she still sees, and you see, a Black woman. And Black women's bodies are always already made genderless. Unseen. Black bodies and our genders have been caught in the white imagination. And the imagination of whiteness is fanciful and powerful enough to turn its fancies into realities. Imagined as a thing, we were made to become that thing. And so we have been bred like horses, fed like turtles to alligators, branded like cattle, milked like sows, made into oxen to plow. Gender did not matter so long as our body parts, our arms and legs and backs, our breasts and genitalia could be turned into profit. The Black body was made not white, and therefore not worthy of gender. And under the weight of the genteel tulle and virginal lace that dressed plantation mistresses, Black femininity has always been denied. Instead, she is either beast or porn star, neither a proper gender, dehumanized, made a social threat that endangers civility, that puts civilization in danger. The angry Black woman cannot be escaped, not even by a First Lady of these United States. Likewise, ill-suited for chivalry and outmatched as masters and captains of fate, Black manhood lays flaccid in the hands of white men's dominance. Body measurements taken, speed measured, draft pick forecasted. This is the NFL Combine. Body measurements taken, teeth and body cavities inspected, number assigned. This is the prison intake room. Body measurements taken, talents and abilities advertised, teeth and body cavities inspected, name and value assigned. This is a slave's bill of sale. Made either stud or farce, he is not for his own pleasure, but rather for profit and jest. Athletes and comics, contained, made not a threat. We have always been fugitives here, escaping from gender surveillance to claim our sovereignty and right to exist and to live free, to proclaim as beautiful that which was made ugly, to defy convention, Black lives and trans lives and Black trans lives. And yet in this world, that fact that Black trans lives make a difference, make differences, and make a matter of mattering is doused by the fire hoses of past and current denials of our rights to exist and resist. We must fight to be seen as we see through fences into the play yards we are kept out of. I am with my therapist, who can see me and my Black trans kin in the skin we are in. Who dares to love us? Who holds us close? To whom do we matter other than to ourselves? We're not looking for saviors. We have each other. As Lilla Watson said, if you have come here to help me, you are wasting your time. But if you have come because you recognize your liberation is bound up in mine, then let us work together. Let us work together to make Black trans lives matter, the lived experience of Black trans people out in the world. And if you believe that your liberation is bound up with mine, then I invite you to make Black trans lives matter your personal ethic by being transformative, loudly and mindfully. You can do that in 3 ways. Transform your thinking about Blackness and gender. Be loud by taking the risk to confront false assumptions and others' fears and biases. Be mindful and pay attention and believe what Black trans people say about our own lives. Being transformative loudly and mindfully takes practice, just like getting someone's pronouns right. Mine are they, them, their, and he, him, his, by the way. And getting someone's pronouns right and being transformative loudly and mindfully matters because Black trans lives matter. My life matters. My body is a sovereign country and my first site of resistance.
The TEDx talk you just listened to was recorded at a TEDx event in Fort Collins, Colorado. All TEDx events are independently organized by volunteers who believe in TED's mission of ideas worth spreading. Special thanks to the organizing team at TEDxCSU. Visit TED.com/TEDx Shorts to listen to the full talk and learn more about TEDx Shorts. I'm Atossa Leoni. Thanks for listening. and see you tomorrow.